Champions that you steal, actually, when you do end up getting a reset in these team fights, are so great in a skirmish. Like, you have so much explosive damage here. A lot of times when you get the Viego steal, you're like, well, it depends on the stats, and I can't use that ultimate. But actually, you're talking about Tristana, LeBlanc, Graves in a fight like this. You end up
for not for tactical, and then we found out that it was him. We're like, oh, all right. Well, speaking of all right, Santorin's going to flash on forward, and Icon is really dead. The last auto attack's going to pick that one up, and Jensen grabs first blood. Great.
We'll have to rotate up if you want to take that fight. So we're going to see a skirmish here.
Yeah, in position, but Icon still going to take a lot of damage here as Santorin doesn't have his flash available, but there's the flash forward from Jensen. Gets the chains as Icon down too low. The Pillar of Filth comes in, but the trade will be there. Now the resets are coming in as Tarzan showing off some of his LeBlanc skills. They're pretty nice, but Santorin finds his way underneath the turret.
Look at the burst.
Be fine.
Look at the burst. That extra plyo they have bottom as well. They cleared the vision on this moments ago. Santorin's like, okay, I'm taking this. This is a huge lead that TL have right now.
Okay, Alfari going to throw his collateral damage towards Ale. He did have his circle up. He wasn't. So he doesn't take damage. Yes, so indeed, immunity had been achieved. Chronic at 50%. Should have control of the area. Tarzan now paired up with Iwandi. Do have summoner spells, but this will still just be secured. Team Liquid will be able to grab those at least.
Valuable is going to be in this composition is, once again, Team Liquid tug of war with the vision here. This is actually slow, measured play after a very small lead, right? I mean, this is Team Liquid not overextending, just taking small advantages, never overextending, never allowing LNG to take this crazy scheme.
No, me neither. But LNG do have a lot of tools as the game goes on. As Icon's in so much trouble, Jensen looks for the autos. Frozen Tomb comes in. Icon's going to self-cast it, but there's the next round of spells, and Jensen gets
alone in this particular case, but he's 3-1 now so far.
I saw what it said in the kill feed, and there was no other Icon there. That was a solo kill. Yeah. He was alone.
Yeah, no, it was cool. JJ not time to actually read it
with itself. At any stage of the game, but especially as you go further forward, especially in things like 4-1s as tactical.
It's not what you want to take.
A lot of damage on Delight. The Buster Shot, though, calculation off just a little bit.
No!
Oh, never mind! Subjugate! Santorin already had that.
He had a Yubi on him. We were
yeah, right.
Waiting for
like,
Power of Ignite, I guess.
Waiting for the Zubi
no, he didn't even have Ignite.
Subjugate normally doesn't do significant damage like that for LNG.
Yeah, they are going to finally get their first Drake of the game here. Team Liquid's still getting a lot of value, though, with the second Herald on the top side of the map. It's going to be some inner turret gold here. And one of the other concerns for this Ezreal is obviously he ended up getting killed there in the 1v2 in mid.
Oh,
you can see. But look, they're going to get that inner turret on the top side.
And that's as good an answer as you're going to get. It's similar to what we saw Mad Lions do the last game, where you put the Gwen in the side. Sure, they can trade for Baron, be completely fine, right? If you give up a single Ocean Drake, you get Baron, who cares?
Yeah, and they also have so much Baron damage once Tactical has that third item online. It's another chain gonna land there. As the flash forward from Core JJ finds everyone in the Magnet Storm. Now Tarzan trying to get himself out of there, but now Tactical's getting the resets. Dodging the Mystic Shots as Light is going to have to get himself the heck out of there. He still has his flash, but they may not have a Baron on the map for much longer.
And this is going to be, I mean, so easy to take. You took out the Baron damage with Tactical in this game. It's so easy to rush this one down, and there's nothing LNG can do about this, and they haven't had map control this entire game, and now it's just in the graveyard right now, the tombstone in terms of what LNG is going to be able to see on the map. Ali sneaks this turret away, which is nice, but there's just nothing you've got in terms of how to fight now as Team Liquid. Unfortunately, I have to say, Tarzan's been invisible this game. He's 1-1 and 2. He didn't do anything.
I don't think TL's made one all game, as now we've got the flanking teleport. Icon looking for his opportunity, gets right into the middle, hasn't pressed the R button, waits until the very last moment. Jensen distorts his way out. Icon uses his stopwatch, but it just doesn't mean anything. TL just wiped the floor with him. Yeah, Core JJ's gone, but they've lost Icon. They've lost Tarzan.
I mean, Icon's ultimate there was so sad. It didn't feel like it even went off there. Didn't feel like it even happened. Had such a low impact. He's so far behind as LNG now. I mean, this game is all but over.
You gotta wait for the wave. You still gotta respect the pressure that the Yuumi puts out. Really nice pillar there. And we did see that. Like, you might see the low health plus and think, why doesn't TL go in? Because Ale is a level 16 Gwen with a Yuumi on top. You still need to respect it. Know how much sustain this damage can.
Now gonna do it. Icon. Let's see whether the claw is going to work out here. Does put it down, gets right in there, but immediately takes way too much damage. Has to go into the Frozen Tomb as Santorin in a whole lot of trouble, but he's a tank. He's absolutely fine. It is going to be the Drake stolen away by Tarzan, but can they actually keep themselves alive? And I think the answer will be no, as the Gwen falls down. Jensen might need to be a little bit more careful there, but
Teleport,
now
go
teleports. We're finishing the game. Tarzan looks to try and cancel, but no, Graves is already in the base and he does so much damage. Now Tarzan's just trying to fight this one out as best he can. Will get stunned up by the chains, and there is a whole lot of craziness happening. They're just stopping the backs though, because this box shot will kill the Nexus, and TL will take down LNG, evening up their score lines at 2-2.
An 8,000 goal lead at the end of the